Right, hello and welcome back to another video. Today back with another match preview. This time is Swansea City versus Blackpool in the Sky Bet Championship this Wednesday night, 7:45 PM kickoff at the Swansea.com Stadium. So let's get straight into it then. It's going to be a tough game. Any game in the Championship is tough. We've just come off the back of a 3-0 defeat to Sheffield United, but there's no surprise there. They're one of the best teams in the league, well, second best team in the league statistically. So it's always going to be a hard game. But I think in spells we played well, but I think overall we probably were deserving of the loss and probably were deserving of the 3-0 loss as well. But we desperately need to win. I think this is a game we can win. At home under the lights in front of our own fans. It should be a game we should win. But you never know with the Swans. I think Martin's under a lot of pressure, and it's interesting to see if he changes things up or sticks to what he's used to. But what's your thoughts going into this game?
It's going to be a very difficult game. Blackpool, a team that aren't really doing that well this season at all. I think they are in the bottom half of the table. They aren't scoring enough goals. Same with us really. But that Sheffield United performance was just disgraceful really. The goals we could see there just weren't good goals at all. To concede from the set piece once again. It's just not a nightmare performance really. And I don't know where Martin can really go from there because his tactics aren't working. Fighter back ain't working, forward back hardly working. So I don't know where he can go in terms of the formation and the style of play. It's good having all this possession and that, but we just aren't scoring enough goals as we should be. So it's not going to be an easy game. We won't win this comfortably. It'll be, an even game most likely. But, I'm not really looking forward to it that much after that chef result. But, we have to move on and hopefully we can get a positive result.
So now going on to injury news then. So Luke will give you the Swansea injury news to start with.
For our injury news, it's just Joel Ataboja and Stephen Bender at the moment. So those are our only injuries.
And then for Blackpool, they've got 6 injuries and 1 suspension. The suspension being ex-Cardiff City man, Gary Medine. And then now onto the injuries. So they've got Charlie Good out with a hamstring injury. Likewise with Martin Pateta, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Fourthly, Liam Birdcutt with a leg injury, likewise with Lewis Forini, also with a leg injury. Keshi Anderson as well with a hamstring injury, and finally Kevin Stewart with a broken foot. So they've got quite a few players out. But now going on to the key players then. So starting off with the Swans, if there's any Blackpool fans watching this, I think these are the players you need to look out for. Number 1, Joel Perreault. He's been one of our better players this season. I think he's on 12 goals this season in all competitions, which is very good considering the team hasn't been playing great. Secondly, I'm going to go with Ollie Cooper, being one of our main men this season, to be honest with you. And thirdly, I'm struggling to pick anyone else, but I think when they're on form, I'm going to go with Olivier Ntcham. But would you add anyone else?
I think I'll have to keep it as those 3 for now because our form hasn't been particularly great. No one's really stood out at all, so I'll have to agree with you with those 3 players.
And then now going on to Blackpool key players. So these are the 3 I've identified then. So number 1, Josh Bowler. He's proven at this level. He's done it time and time again. So, he's definitely one to look out for. Secondly, Charlie Patino, obviously youngster on loan from Arsenal. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Ian Poveda, obviously ex-Leeds United, so he's got experience as well. But would you add anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go for 2 players. One of them being Jerry Yates. He's been at Blackpool for a few seasons now. I do still really rate him highly. I think he has gone a bit under the radar this season for Blackpool because they haven't been particularly great. But I still think he's a phenomenal player nonetheless. And I'm going to go for a player that played for Bournemouth last season in Morgan Rogers. I think he's a really good young English player. On loan from Man City. I think he's a really good attacking threat. He played quite well for Bournemouth last season. I think he's a really, really good player. So I'll add those 2 players to the list.
And now finally going on to, well, not finally, but now going on to the lineup then. So obviously in goals I'm going to go with Andy Fisher. Right back I'm going to go with Kyle Norton. Left back I'm going to go with Ryan Manning. And then 2 centre backs I'm going to go with Harry Darling and Ben Cabango. 3 in midfield I'm going to go with Matt Grimes, Jay Fulton and Olivier Ntcham. And then up front I'm going to go with Liam Cullen, Ollie Cooper and Joel Perreault. But what about you?
In goal I'll go Andy Fisher. Right back I'm going to put Matty Sorno in there if he deserves a game. Left back I'll go for Ryan Manning. 2 centre backs, Cabango and Harry Darling. Midfield, going to keep it as Grimes. I'm going to go for Grimes. I think we should bring in Ntcham in midfield. I'll go for Grimes. And then 3 up top, Ollie Cooper, Liam Cullen and Joel Perreault.
Yeah, and then lastly on to the score predictions then. So, you know, it is a game we should be winning. I'm not too confident, but for some reason I'm just feeling a 3-1 win. I think it's got 3-1 Swansea written all over it. I'm going to say, yeah, 3-1. So I'm going to go with Harry Darling, Joel Perot and Jay Fulton. And to get the goal for them, I'm going to go Charlie Patino. But what about you?
I think after recent performances, I can only say draw in this game, in all honesty. I'm going to go for Swansea City 2, Blackpool 2. To get the goals for Blackpool, I'm going to go for Jerry Yates, and I'll go for Charlie Patino. And then for the Swans, I'm going to go for Joel Perot, and I'm going to go for Olivier Chan.
Yeah, obviously a massive thanks once again for watching this. We will be back tomorrow for a matchday vlog. First game under the lights for quite a while, so that'll be a good one. Obviously a massive thanks for all the support on the channel recently, because it's been terrific. I think we got 10k views in our last 2 vlogs combined, which is just incredible. But yeah, massive thanks for that, and massive thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for tomorrow.